Hello everyone, welcome back. We're going back to Infdev, and yeah, it's it's the middle of the day again because last time I recorded this was like 5 in the morning. Um, so let's pop in back into the world. All right. So, well, are you? hmm? Let me put you at your mystery. I'm sorry. How to put them out of its misery. I think the first thing I need to do though. Oh my gosh, why is everything so loud? Okay, so here to find out my headphones. Um, I recently went to use my over ear headphones and they stopped working. Thankfully, I have my IEMs. I don't usually use these, man. But weirdly enough, I did not think they were comfy at first, but I changed the tips inside of them, right? I use the smallest tips. My ear holes are tiny compared to my absolutely massive ears. Um, to put into perspective, the flower on the rose on the side of my head in game is is like uh, isn't even it isn't comparable. I don't really think I could compare that. I think I should try to um I should try to make a couple more buildings maybe. As of what I'm gonna fully do though. Oh my gosh. I would really want to see this become a thing. I think the first thing though is I'm gonna need to flatten this area out. Today I want to flatten this area out. I've got a plan. Yeah, for once. For once Ninja has a plan. Gonna flatten this area out. So which means I'm gonna need to grab some dirt. Actually, probably not. Maybe I won't need some dirt. I'm gonna then be extending my walkway all the way over. And I'm gonna be building another. I'm gonna be building the bakery today. Oh, all right. Let me. Okay. Well, this will not be enough of them, but it'll be all right. All right. I think the. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I need to turn things down a little. Oh my gosh. I had to turn it up on my old headphones from my original 15% to something like 50 because otherwise I couldn't hear anything. Oh my gosh. To explain, I usually keep my headphones at a really low volume because otherwise my hearing is immaculate essentially. I don't and it hurts. Um there is having excellent hearing has its benefits and its curses. Just like having excellent eyesight has its curses. But my eyesight ain't the best, chief. My eyesight isn't the best, chief. I don't think you could ever say that my eyesight is the best. It's definitely better than my brother's. Um, that guy basically can't see a single thing. Alright, because I know I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna eventually flood this area, so I'm gonna be taking all of the flowers from this. And I think, and I'm gonna be needing these flowers anyways for something later. Oh shoot, I forgot to make that contemporary, texture pack. You know, like this is, let's smooth this area out a little as well while we're at it. We're gonna smooth out the terrain. We're gonna be smoothing out the terrain a little, make it a little easier to work with, etc. You know, I kind of like how, like, you know, I kind of like that this should, as well, make it way easier to work with a lot of other parts of the world. I think, which, like, yeah, we could be working on the second tower, but, like, and then the wall between them, that, unlike the bridge between them. But currently, like, that's not on my, to-do list, essentially. So what I want to do eventually, alright, I think, like, after we get the bakery done, okay, so, like, the bakery, I kind of want to, like, make, like, one of those, like, bakery, like, gosh, I'm trying to think of, like, I want to, like, make one of those, like, medieval bakeries, but I'm not sure which, architecture style I want to go for, though. Like, which era, because, like, I could go 13th century and below, but, like, honestly, like, there's a lot that I could do with this. Alright, let's go ahead and head down here. And I think we should be able to, alright, let's start by filling this in, maybe? We'll start by filling this in a little. I just realized something. I should probably go out of my way and light up more of the world. Especially, like, you know, like, especially, like, whenever I'm dealing with, the world as a whole. It'll make it way more traversable at night, especially, like, I think, another thing that, but yeah, like, I think, like, I'm currently, like, so I recently got a Switch 2, right? My brother gifted me a Switch 2, right? He's been wanting to play, Switch games and such with me for quite a while, right? And I've been wanting to play a couple of things from, like, kind of like Pokemon Winds and Waves. Like, I've been really excited for that one. It looks kind of good, actually. Oh, that is such, okay. But yeah, like, but my friend did comment and say, like, those are some pretty shaders. It's like, yeah, Minecraft shade lighting is, like, charming. Minecraft has some charming lighting. Minecraft's original lighting is really charming. Like it's, like some people fail to like, some people don't like it, but like sometimes some people just prefer the lighting. Like, which is fair, you know, not everybody's gonna like a lighting, but like, I, you know, I could be using some nice little, like texturing techniques with some of this. I have an idea, like, what I want to do here is I'm gonna, like, take this and make a custom cliff face. I'm going to make a custom cliff face right here, right along here. It's gonna look good, I'd think. I'd think it looked good, personally. Like, I might use cobblestone at the bottom because it's, like, a darker, and then I use, like, regular stone at the top because it's lighter. Just kind of, like, give it a little bit of, you know, like, and then add a couple bits of cobblestone here and there to make it look, like, at the top, just to, like, make it look like some parts are a bit crumbly, you know? Kind of like actual, like, cliff faces. A bit more hyper than usual. Which is kind of funny to think about because it's just like, oh yeah, I'm way more hyper than you. Like, because sometimes like I'm not this hyper. But most of the time I'm not this hyper. Which ah calculator. Let me close my calculator. But yeah, like okay, like I have a calculator, right? No, mapped to one of my to one of my mouse buttons to put so we don't have it's so hard to find a ton of all of them. I think one of the main things though that I'm gonna try to do is make a ton of pig. I'm gonna need I'm gonna need some more shovels, just in case. I'll probably end up making some of and I think if we go, oh, I think somebody opened Steam. Yeah, yeah, one of my friends. Well, every time I let, funnily enough, like there's like, weirdly enough, like I'm on Linux, right? Like we all know this. I'm the one. I am on Linux, right? I use Linux almost all the time. Like, in fact, in fact, weirdly enough, like I've been using Debian since I was like around like, since like after I've been using Debian since like Debian 8, I believe, or 7. One of those was the first Debian I've ever used. My brain's like too fuzzy to remember exactly which one it is at the moment. But yeah, like but like which is kind of why I kind of stuck with Debian even to this day, just because like I don't want to relearn another Linux distro. Like I spent all of my points in Debian, okay? And there's really no reason for me to switch because Debian is a very good operating system. Like yeah, there's probably some other operating system that suits me better. But like, why would I? Like it's a stable OS. Like Debian's stable. It works. It's functional. It's everything I need. You know, like Like, and besides, yes, I sometimes get a headache from things, but, like, that's also because sometimes my brain's a bit stupid and decides to do the wrong thing and then wonder what the fuck I did wrong, and then I have to, like, backtrack. And then it takes about a couple of days to backtrack fully. You know, eventually I'm gonna have to clear out a lot of these. Yeah, like, I think, like, having, like, this to be, like, a nice little cliff face. They could, yeah, like, having, like, yeah, this could be, like, a nice little cliff face. All I'd have to do is, like, smooth it out a little. I'm gonna probably, like, contemporarily, like, round it out a little. Make it look kind of nice, you know? Nothing too crazy. And then it should be a pretty nice looking, which I mean like, yeah, it would be way easier to do that with being able to crouch, but like, well, honestly, like, sometimes that's kind of all of the challenge with this, is trying to do it without crouching. And by the way, if you're not aware, I'm playing this entire version without mods at all. Like who needs mods? Like, who needs mods in this version? I kind of don't. I really don't. Like weird, like some of like the weird mechanics and issues are sometimes part of the fun to deal with. I think another one of the things that I could do, I think what I'm gonna do here is, like, it's gonna be the main part of the bakery to where you, and then there's gonna be and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to, like, push it partially into, it's like push the mess hall partially inside of the mountain, if that makes sense. I want to push it partially into there. So, the mess hall, like, so, like, then it would be an entire mess hall. And, the mess hall, which I'm sure we all know what a mess hall is. I think, though, yet again, today, after I done with this, I'm gonna end up playing a game with a friend, and then I'm gonna be working on one of my books that I kind of think would work better in manga format, weirdly enough. Right? I'm not very good at drawing. But hey, it gives me a chance to do that, you know? Like, it gives me a chance to, like, learn, like, how, like, manga's all done, you know? Like, I have an art style. If you ever want to see it, I could show it on camera. My art style is a bit different, per se. Especially, like, me speed painting versus, what I want to do is I want to add an outside portion of the mess hall, right? And then I'm gonna have a small portion of the mess hall outside, and then there's gonna be, like, parts of it inside. So essentially, like, the mess hall is its own, will this, I think eventually I'll probably end up, yeah, let's, round that off a little. This looks not too, this one doesn't, this doesn't look too shabby. I'm gonna steal your wool. Still, yep, I just called it wool this time. But yeah, like, I think, we have a ton of, dirt, we might as well put it to good use. A ton of stone, which also needs to be put to good use. I really wish this version had, charcoal, but, like, I don't think charcoal was added until, like, hold on. No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, well, let me look this up real quick, just to make sure I get in the right, get this correctly, because, like, I forgot when charcoal was added. It was added in beta 1.2. Yeah. This is why I really, yeah, which is why I also have a weird soft spot for beta 1.2 as well, cause like, it added charcoal, which is one of my favorite materials. Like, why? It's cheap, it's easy to get, and it's super fun, and it's such a nice thing. I love charcoal. And I can, but yeah, I just had to, like, make sure I looked that up properly. By the way, if you didn't know, I just looked on the Minecraft wiki. Like, no, not the Phantom. The Phantom wiki is dog water. Don't use it. If you're gonna use it, use the proper wiki. So I recently started playing Marvel Rivals again. And if you know one thing about me, I I one of my favorite Marvel characters is Jeff the Landshark. Like, look at the little guy and tell me how you could be mad at that guy and that little guy. Like, who would like look him up and tell me how can you be mad at him? Such a good boy. Like, it's a good boy. Like, you can't tell me he's not a good boy. Like, give me one reason not to love Jeff. Like, such a cute little boyo. Probably going to need, alright, I think this should be good. What I'm gonna do as well is I'm gonna be taking, I'm gonna be taking 6 of these apiece, and I'm gonna need to, well, I think it's probably easier to, well, since I do have all the coal needed, I'm gonna need an entire furnace room. Alright, there we go. Like, I mean, like, I could use wood, which is reusable, but, like, I mean, like, I have the coal. I should probably make a ton of torches, though, as well. It's so hard to decide. Like, I mean, like, actually, you know what? I guess I'll just save. Actually, I'll get plenty of coal. It'll be alright. Alright, let's go ahead and get a ton of stone. We'll have that cooking up in the meantime. We'll end up making a lot more charcoal in the meantime. I am probably going to end up flattening it. Thank you. Alright, I think but yeah, I think the main thing is I might have to go out of my way and work with a little bit of a smoother terrain, and I might do a lot more terraining. I'm gonna like make this like an actual like small little like lake over here, right? Try to like smooth it out, make it look like there's gonna be an actual like lake here. You know, like we're gonna start at this level and we're gonna try to make like a proper lake. Like it'd be like an upper lake area, which I do kind of want to like have like a little bit like leak out over from here to then into a waterfall, like a little area over here to where it like collects and then it like loops back over to here, like kind of like a little fountain thing. I'll we'll plan that out later. Like that's what I want there. At this point, I might as well just like remake things in the way that I would rather build them at the moment. Like even if they're not fully accurate to the original, like, but like I do have like, but like I did have entire plans for like everything. Like, so like I'm following like the basic instructions to this. Over here, I have no idea. I am gonna ignore the spot at the moment, as there, you know, like there's I have no idea what I'm gonna fully utilize that for. Yeah, like I might just make that part of like the road that leads behind the mountain as well. The road that leads behind the mountain, we're gonna have to also but yeah, like I think like some people prefer to see me stream as well, but like I don't know what about streaming. It's just like really odd. Like I don't know, like I don't feel proper whenever I'm streaming. Like weirdly enough, like yeah, I mean like I've lessened my filter over time because like I don't quite really have the same filter as I did before. As like usually I would end up filtering out like a lot of like swear words, right? But like now I just like have like minimal swear words and it's like, okay, that's fine. Like listen, there's nothing wrong with that. Alright, let's go like I don't want to like but like I don't really want to like swear too much, you know? Like I don't like see like a point in swearing like every like 5 seconds and then having some, you know, like because like what's which like I mean like I only which like honestly at the which like to me at this point like a lot of specific swear words are like more along the lines of like are like kind of like how Patrick put it from that one SpongeBob episode. It's not. It's a sentence enhancer. I'm so done for. It's but like it's just silly things like that. Which I think like I haven't actually like used my like full on main voice in a while. Like I think like I always use like this voice, which is just like a calm mixture between both. Like I don't think anybody has ever seen my actual like proper voice, like unless you're like if you're outside of my friend group, you'll never see it, by the way. So like people on YouTube, etc., like we'll never hear it, not a single time. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna like take this as a reason to maybe make a little like stairway upwards. Like I think the main thing though that I'm gonna attempt to do here is try to like yeah I could like make it hollow underneath, but why would I do that? Like yeah, I would save a ton of material, but like which like alright, which I think for the most part we should now be able to then connect it up to here, and then we'll have like a whole pathway all the way up. We're gonna be needing a ton of gravel though. Yeah. What if furnaces feel like way fast? Alright, we're probably going to... Alright, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be making some stone pickaxes as well. Please. And the reason why I make stone pickaxes over... Honestly, to me, that's way faster. That is way faster than doing it any other way. Then we're gonna go out of our way, and after we're gonna have a pathway from there, and there it's gonna have like a nice little area out here. Let's start by getting all of this as well, which is to be even more stone in our, which is gonna net us even more cobblestone than if we just did all of that. Eventually we're gonna have to like make a spawn a little more pretty, right? I might make, which as of what we're gonna do for spawn, I absolutely forgot. I absolutely forgot what we're gonna be doing with that. Fully. We do have I think some of the thing, but yeah, like I think now we should be able to, well, grab some of our other things and Thank you for your coat. Yeah, we're gonna be needing a ton of this. Eventually, I'm gonna have a bulk wool storage for a lot of things. And oh, I also need a bulk sapling storage, but like that's for another day. We're gonna be needing quite a few bits of gravel. We're probably going to end up then we're gonna like finish up the main part of that, and I guess we're just gonna leave that open then. Alright, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is attempt to, well, let's go along here and go like that, like that, like that, and like that. And I think the next thing that I'm gonna do is because like whenever I'm going down and like there's an entire stairwell, I like to try and like make a cobblestone railing all the way across. Which I think looks quite nice whenever there's just kind of like a little cobblestone railing all the way across. We're gonna have to do that for that side as well. Should also make it way easier for a lot of other things as well. Oh, let me grab another shovel. And let's go ahead and start by making this nice little gravel pathway all the way there. Like, I think, which, one thing that I do like about, making, like, this railing is it also gives me other excuses. Right? I was like, oh yeah, the cobblestone, hold the gravel up. Kind of hold the gravel. Alright, there we are. Now we have all this all the way over here. I'm gonna need to get a bit more cobblestone as well for that. I think, and before we're gonna like finish up a lot of like the walkways into there. And then we're gonna be using cobblestone for a lot of other things as well. This is going to be a ton of cobblestone, isn't it? Alright, I think the next thing as well, right, is we're gonna have like, which like, I really do want to which what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something like this. Yeah. Yeah, then I can go like that, then we have like a nice little, I could go like that. Alright, and then what I can do is take this. There we are. Because eventually I'm going to be needing to, well, make a walkway right along here. I'm probably just going to end up making this area be like a small little and then have that be like a temporary storage shed in comparison to like some places which won't be temporary. Thing though, I'm probably gonna like expand this a little. Alright, let's go ahead and go like this. Alright, just like that, and then we need to go like that, boom, and just like that. Now all we have to do is, well, take our shovel and start removing some more dirt. Then we place gravel to kind of like, we're just going, because the thing is with gravel is we kind of, I kind of want to make this road a little more, give this road a little, make this area a little wider. Then you can like look at it like that, you know? I think it looks good. Oh yeah, I also need to do like a whole minecart system for like an entire transports for like an entire like oh shoot. Oh, okay, good. What I'm gonna be doing is well, also making this look a little nicer. And because like that way, like it does not look like, that way like it looks like this is like more like a little more solid for the foundation of that. Yeah, there we go. If I step back, that should look a little nicer to look at. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Alright. So now let's go ahead and start. So this right here is a bit of a, more of a cobblestone walkway. We're gonna have to like, have it like partially transition a little into a non-cobblestone. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like that and have it partially transition into that, into the cobblestone paths. And from the cobblestone into the gravel path, which I think looks quite nice. I think would work pretty nicely, and I think it looks good. But yeah, I think the yeah, that works well. Alright, so Levi's here. Say hi.
Hello.
He decided to, I guess, join me for now while I finish up this project. So Levi, are you wondering what I'm doing here or no?
No.
Okay. I mean, I'll explain it to you anyways. Why? Because just to spite you. So what I'm doing here is...
You could ask people if they'd be interested in you playing Animal Crossing on your channel.
I've already said I've already said I've gotten one of those, and I will eventually. But however, I haven't mentioned that I will be playing Animal Crossing yet.
I think you should really ask first before you do it. Just to
I mean, to be fair, I'm probably just gonna be playing Animal Crossing as it is because, like, listen, it's my
who doesn't like escaping life from the depressing life we live in into a video game.
Okay, you don't have to be like, okay, you don't have to be that real. Like, of all times to be real, you don't have to be that real at this moment.
Hey, let's be real. I'd rather pay off my debt with sticks and stones than real cash.
I think you're... Why does your phone go off at such... Your phone's, dude, every single time I hear that notification sound on your phone, it goes off at such a good time. It is always the best timing. It has the best timing. I swear up and down, your phone purposefully knows when to do it.
Yeah, my notifications don't happen that loud because otherwise I can't fucking hear it.
Yeah. That's fair, man. Dude, that's fair.
I can't hear
Like,
it.
I
Like,
think
I literally can't hear it half the time. So I put the loudest noise I ever knew. The Metal Gear Solid detection sound.
Alright, I think the first thing, though, that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably end up making an actual better way down here. I'm just currently cleaning up my world, improving it a little here and there, you know. And also I need to make sure that isn't, like, too crazy.
Someone's playing Minecraft right now, my friend says.
And then meanwhile, there's just me playing Minecraft Java Edition, like one of the oldest versions you can currently play.
Oh, you can have multiple people on one island, Carly, for Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Really?
Pretty cool. So if you ever want just another player, but you share an island, you can always do it that way.
I think I'm gonna have to like figure out like an entire way down here, but like.
If I had a secondary capture card, I would have gave it to you, but
dude, you don't have to give me a capture card, man. Like,
they're not that expensive. Like,
I know, like I was surprised when I saw that they were actually as cheap as they are, and I'm like,
with the quality that mine is, it's not bad. For that, I only paid like $10 for.
Like,
it's crazy.
like I think like a lot of like, but. Hey, by the way, Levi, in this version, Levi, if you place 2 slabs, you're only gonna get 1 slab back, I believe. It's sometimes it's a bit. This version's a bit buggy, but like, listen, I still love it all the same.
This is a loadable.
What?
It's like, this is a loadable. I placed 2. Where's my other one?
No. The answer is no.
You don't get that other one. Sorry.
You know what? I'm just gonna.
Oh, it went to the back rooms. That's all. That's all.
Just the back rooms. Like that reminds me of that reminds me of like the original world. Like it had like a original thing that could be considered like a Minecraft like back rooms, and it was the catacomb city within that mountain, within the mountain over there. You see that mountain right there?
Yeah.
It was that right there was.
Have you ever just had a randomly generated perfect circle in a Minecraft world before?
Caves, yeah. In a cave, yeah.
I had a cave that was perfectly spherical.
That would throw me off. By a
on a non-modded world.
Alright.
Like, it was just a perfect sphere. Like, I think what happened was that
I think what I'm gonna do.
Geode was supposed to spawn there, but it never did. It never.
What version?
I can't remember, but I think it was a newer version where amethyst geodes were there.
Okay. I think what I'm gonna do.
I think like an amethyst geode was supposed to generate there, but it never generated, so it was just a perfect spherical.
Alright, I know one thing is like I'm gonna be expanding this out a little bit, right? Trying to like make a decent little drop off, right? And then I'm gonna be texturing the outside with like the bottom being a bit of cobblestone and then going up to like regular stone. Right here, Levi, I'm gonna be building a bakery along here to where I'm gonna have like, well, it's not gonna be it's gonna be like a bakery and cooking area to where somebody's gonna be making all the food and stuff like that. And then over here, it's gonna be an outdoor mess hall, unless it's raining or whatever, but like this version doesn't have rain, so we're just gonna pretend it's raining. And then over into here, we're going to be heading, and then over into here, there's going to be an indoor mess hall, you know, it's going to be an outdoor and indoor, depending on where you want to sit.
Wow. I forgot.
And then I'm going to have like a little bit of a beach area that has for like eating as well, in case you want to.
Volume 2 is $30, Charlie. Then you got the.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
The Fighters Pass Volume 1 is $20.
Why does that look? Okay, that area looks weirdly artificial. Gotta love it whenever I find artificial looking areas in old Minecraft. Like I think the first things though, let's try to All right, let's attempt to make this look at least somewhat presentable. I might end up using a bit of gravel to like make it look a bit crumblier, but like but like this isn't my favorite gravel texture. This old gravel texture. I kind of prefer the I kind of prefer the one from I kind of prefer like the other one from like the later betas. Weirdly enough.
Okay, so
so first off, what I'm gonna need to do is I'm gonna need to start to remove a ton of this sand and such.
All the DLC for this game, it would be $55.
Yeah, I'm currently not going to
that's crazy
buy all of the Smash DLC at the moment, man.
Yeah, I'm just buying them separately by the
I'm not planning on buying all the DLC for Smash. I'm just
you can buy them individually over time because they're
I'm probably
that's what I'm doing because I can't afford to buy them.
I'm just gonna like since I'm not even gonna be using some of this sand, or like some of it's not even gonna be shown, I might as well just take some of this. I kind of want to like I kind of want to like make one of those cliff sides, right? And I'm gonna be like I know I'm gonna sound blasphemous the moment I say this, but like this gravel texture, like the current one of this version, isn't the best gravel texture. I also hate the newest gravel texture. I prefer the second version of gravel texture.
I forgot how cursed this looked.
Oh gosh, is that the Mii fighter for the creeper? For the creeper? Oh, of course.
Why'd they give him extra arms? Oh, I know what it is. It's his extra feet, Charlie. That's what it is. You know, because he has 4 feet.
Yeah, but like that. But yeah, but why would? Yeah, he's supposed to go boom.
Oh, you think that's cursed?
They're supposed to go boom, though.
Yes, you think that's cursed. Just wait till I show you this. This uncomfortable creature.
I think the first thing though.
You think that's cursed? That's cursed.
Okay, that's just funny. That's okay, but that's just funny though. All right, I think the main part of this is like I don't want this to be like let me attempt to try and make this feel kind of I'm trying to like make this feel a little.
I forgot Ubisoft. Actually,
let's see here. I know how terrain's supposed to look. Eventually, I'm probably just gonna mock it up in cobblestone and then replace it with stone where needed.
Yeah.
I think what we're gonna do is like this area. I want it to be a little more round, so like I'm gonna try to like round it out without it being like way too like, while keeping it kind of that.
I'm gonna ask you a favor. Could I plug my Switch in?
Like make one of those like weird. Huh?
Could you plug my Switch in?
Yeah, let me undock my Switch real quick. Here, I'll dock it up. There we go. It's docked. I've gotten way too good at that and like way too quickly. In my opinion, it should not be that easy to get used to it.
Thank God I almost fell in a chair, but
you should probably not thank him. You wouldn't respect him if you actually met him. Not just me nudging at the fact that like, oh yeah, I met him, but absolutely do not have any respect for a deity.
Yeah, but what did I do to this guy's face?
I think the main thing, I do kind of like some of like these weird like natural coves, Levi. You see like you occasionally like see like these weird natural like inlets, right? I'm gonna kind of like make like a sort of like a weird little inlet that you can walk through.
What did I do to his face?
He looks like he's deeply concerned. Like he looks like he's permanently disappointed.
It's the dubious mayor. Despite his
why
flaws,
does he look like
he still is the most level-headed character in the town.
Oh my gosh. I think the main thing with this is like I'm trying not to make this feel I'm probably gonna have a couple of other things be more like I'm which I'm probably just gonna make a weird mock-up, right? To some things are gonna be kind of I don't want to go too crazy with this, you know, cuz there's a lot of things that I can do with this, but if I go way too far with it, it could just not look quite right. Which not me using terraforming, and honestly, I don't know actually how many people even terraform like this in this version. I'm actively curious because because like honestly, one of my favorite versions of Infdev has some of the craziest looking terrain you have ever seen. So many beautiful hills, mountains, etc. Some people do not like it, and understandably so. Those hills and mountains aren't for everybody, especially for those who just want to build in areas like that and such. Yeah, maybe, if yeah, you know what? That'll work. It'll listen. It's not gonna be perfect, but it should. It should work in the long run. All right. I think the main thing is I'm gonna just outline the major part of this, kind of like that, and then with that we'll place that wrong. All right, that's all right. Then I'm just gonna have it built up along there, and it's supposed to kind of have, oh my gosh. I think some places are gonna be a little more inset, right? Like this area, I kind of want to have it travel gently up, so cause not all cliff faces are made equal. They were some of them are some of it is genuinely going to be some of
Oh my god.
Are you
Being blown up.
Yeah, I think people. I think there's somebody trying to get think there are people trying to get hold of you. All right, I think the maybe if I go like that, and then and then I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna go like this, and then I'm just gonna go like that. Then we'll kind of have this weird rock face along here. And then I can and then I'm trying eventually I'll fix it up the best I can, you know? I don't want it to be I don't want it to look too insanely realistic, but I also want to keep it somewhat real, it would work like this, you know? But to be honest, when you're working with stone that looks like it's crumbling, as you can see, you probably can see that, right?
Yeah.
Did I turn down my do you need me to turn down my saturation?
No, it looks fine.
Okay. For reference for some people, my saturation is normally cranked way the hell up. To put into perspective,
Push to the limit.
Yeah, which is one of the reasons I bought an OLED, was so I can get better picture quality with a way more with something that looks absolutely horrendous for most people, at least. Something that looks horrendous for most people, but allows me to actually see a lot of this. Alright, I think if I go ahead and go like that and that. Yeah, there we go. You know, I should probably, you know, I'm probably, yeah, actually, wait, that should be at least a 1 thick. Actually, it only has to be 1 thick all the way across, so which means then I should be able to, well, like, and then some of these places don't need to be, like, fully connected the way that most people would think, because you don't have to, like, go way too overboard with some of these, alright, I think, some of the, yeah, we're gonna, yeah, like, eventually we'll have it fully, alright, we're getting there, you know, like, I'll probably end up texturing it later, like, cause I popped enough stone, and I think I should have enough stone, at least for this project, probably not for any other projects, but at least for, like, this project. No. Oh, I forgot I was in peaceful mode. Like, I think the main thing, though, is we're... actually, yeah, that's starting to look, maybe, actually, wait, hold on, I could kind of, like, clean that up a little. And, maybe, like, make this kind of look like this, kind of have it, like, slant a little. Nothing too crazy out of the... Oi, no, not there. Up a little. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and then slowly we'll make this, we'll slowly make this make a wee bit of sense.
Oh my god.
Like, maybe if I, like, remove this, right, and then add, like, a weird little inlet, kinda. Then it'll kind of look like part of it is kind of, like, doing a weird hanging into, like, its own little thing. I'm kind of, like, because, like, I'm literally right beside the sea. Do I have max render distance? I think I do. Oh, let me check. Far, yeah. Can't really go farther than that. Can't really go farther than far, can we? There's something orange over. There's just something that looks, like, slightly off key from the usual sand gray. It looks like way different, like almost like orange-ish.
Yeah, if you're wondering how I'm gonna get home,
oh, it's still sand. Why does the sand look different from this? That's weird. Sand looks really weird from here. Levi, you see my tower?
Yeah.
Look it out. That's a little sharp tip. It's a little tip on top. The other one is gonna look a little different. It's gonna look more like a castle tower, and they're gonna be connected between a bridge. So if you have, I don't think you pay attention to my series because you're too busy doing your own things, which fair enough. Sheep. There's a sheep in the hole. This right here is the quarry. It's a 3x3 chunks.
I think that sheep wanted to be in the hole though.
Yeah, there's a ton of, like, I've netted a ton of iron from this, by the way. Like, you have absolutely zero idea how much iron I've netted from that alone. Like, I think, like, a lot of this, I'm just trying to, like, make this feel kind of like more of a different part of the cliff, you know? It's where, like, it leans inwards rather than outwards, because not all cliffs do that fully, and, like, some places I want to make it look a little more safe than others. Alright, then we're gonna have like a couple of places go a little differently all the way up, and which this is roughly a perfect spot to pinch off, just like that. And then we can slowly have it climb. We can have it climb up just like that, and then we'll have it to where it just kind of this just looks like a blob. Trust the process. I think we could do a lot more. Like, it'd probably look a lot better whenever I start actually. I need more cobblestone. Thankfully, that quarry netted me so much cobblestone I don't have to deal with it. It'll probably, though, yet again, even though it'd look better with, like, the actual, like, regular stone because of the way this version works compared to, like, modern Minecraft, I guess. I'm gonna just use my quick access cobblestone in my... Actually, why am I using... No, wait, hold on. This is my crafting room. This is all the This is the cobblestone for crafting. Though, yet again, I don't really need all the dirt from it. There we go. Alright, let me grab my cobblestone. That's my generator. I also have a cobblestone generator in case I don't really feel like, this is the fastest way, by the way, to take cobblestone out of a container, if anyone's wondering. Oh, shoot. Let me... Alright, let me pop into... Oh, this is sand. Let me go and get my sand in here as well. My sand inside of here. Well, that makes another one of those. Bam, bam, and boom. Alright, I'm gonna put this in here for now. There we are. And then I'm gonna cook the rest of that. Alright, there we go. Then I'm gonna... Now let's finish up that cliff face a little. Like, I mean, like, once I slowly, like, add a lot of the other detail, it should look a little bit better, at least. A little. You know, like, even if it's not perfect, like, we can always go back and revisit it. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect on day one. Alright, let's start by making a couple of things. Oh, alright, let's go ahead and start by... Let's cover this with a layer of dirt, and then we'll, Was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Well, I was like, what the heck was that sound? I didn't even realize nostrils sound, like, I know nostrils sound weird, but, like, to be fair, like, I literally thought a gas leak was happening.
Sorry.
Like, genuinely, I'm not even joking. Like, I think, though, yet again, like, this enhances my already insane hearing. Like, my hearing's already insane. And this just enhances it further for no reason at all. It should not. Honestly, like, honestly, in a way, I do not like it, you know? Alright. This will eventually fall into place. Maybe could use a bit more dirt. Some drit. maybe like a little more rounding, and it'll look a little easier to digest from afar, I think. I think it just needs to be a little rounder to digest. Yeah, like that. Like doing a little bit of that. We could then remove a couple of these. Yeah, and there we go. We have a little bit more roundness to it, and then it doesn't look too insane from an outside POV. But I have to do a ton of terraforming to at least make this look presentable. Alright. Alright, I think we've made it to like the main cliff face, to where like we're slowly making it to the main cliff face. That is did I just place it differently? Wait, did I just place it without I feel like I placed it like bedrock, but like for some reason my brain's like, wait, I don't remember installing any mods. In fact, I don't even think I've ever modified this version of the client. Probably. I think there's a version of this that's there might be a version of this that's deobfuscated that I could easily modify, or I'd have to like actually do it myself, but like either way. I think the first I'm gonna be needing a ton more of these. Let me just go like that. I'm gonna need more torches. That way, like, at least this place is a bit more lit up. So that way I don't have to worry about creepers and such. I'm gonna have to light up the inside of this as well. So many. Alright, I think, the... Alright. And I think, some of, will this be the perfect one? No, I haven't fully did any, like, crazy... I haven't... You know, this reminds me, like, the way that I'm doing this, I haven't done any crazy terraforming since, like... Since I was on a server, actually. Weirdly enough, like... I think, one thing I miss from, like, Dragonfly 1.17.1, like, I miss my turtle sanctuary, okay? It was the first time I've ever gotten turtles into the correct place, and, then, because I was actually close enough to turtles to take them home. And that's exactly what I did. Took some turtles home and made a sanctuary for them. I mean, like, we could probably get the, like... Oh, well, you know, if somebody has a suggestion for, like, how this is gonna look, like, they could just chuck it in the comments. I don't, you know, like, besides, it's more engagement, and besides, then other people can also be essentially a part of this world. I might actually do, like, a sign, world, right? I'm gonna make like an area at spawn that is specifically for science.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna be putting people's names on them. Like, which like, no, it's not a graveyard. Ooh, oh wait, I think I'm up a little too high. Little too high, but I guess here we are. But actually, yeah, we've got this. Okay. I think we're, yeah, I think our, let me at least cover at least, a bit of this with dirt. I think, like, I think a lot of, like, what made me partially good at terraforming was, like, actually, like, looking at land masses and such. And realizing, like, oh, hey, like, and then just realizing, like, oh, yeah, I could probably break this down into math. I'm a nerd. If, for those who can't tell.
Yeah.
Like, I should probably learn how to, like, do terrain gen and stuff like that. Cause like, we've been planning out a game for a while, haven't we? Right?
Yeah.
Cause like one thing, like if it's not one thing, it's another, right? That we keep coming into a hitch with. The main thing is, like, what are we gonna use for the engine, right? Like, cause I don't want to use Unreal for major reasons, right? But Unreal has like things that I want, you know, like Unity has things that we want, and same thing with Godot, right?
Yeah.
Like, we love the modularity of Godot, right? And a lot of like the utility that Godot has, right? With its own custom scripts and stuff like that. Its own custom scripting language. But we also like we like what Unreal can do, but like Unreal also can't do like specific things with some things with like VRMs, which we kind of do a lot with our stuff. Like, we make VRM models and go from there. Like, we'll make custom VRM models just for building in a game, and like we need something that can utilize that as well. But which is why we've been thinking, like, what if we just bit the bullet and actually made our own engine, you know? Like,
I mean, you could always make a custom modified version of Unreal. It's not won't stop us.
that is true. Same thing with Unity. There's nothing stopping us from making a modified version of Unreal or Unity. But knowing me, I'm probably gonna end up modifying it to the point where it's like unrecognizable. To the point where, like, is it even Unity or Unreal?
Yeah.
Like, and at that point, I might as well just start removing most of the Unity code and cleaning it up, etc. Like, which, like, I mean, like, couldn't we technically just combine Unity and Unreal together?
Yeah.
And just make it even more modular than Godot? But which is why I've been like plotting out like Goddess Engine, etc. Right? Because like we kind of need and we'll work on that in like the meantime while we work with like other engines, you know. Which it's very, very like, however, like even with like the way Goddess Engine it's like super like rough at the moment. There's really not much we can do about it. You know, like I think like it's currently in like the planning phase. We're probably just gonna start with modifying Unreal and Unity and trying to to get like everything we need to, but I don't know if we're gonna do just Unity or both Unity and Unreal and try and like combine them in a way that we need them, you know. Which
Oh, I got 20 points from Play Pass. Thank you. I got free 20 points. Thank you, man. Thank you, Google.
oh my gosh. Dude, I spend way more than you and you somehow get like 20 points. It's like, what?
I get it for free, man, because I have Play Pass. It's Play Pass Thursday, man. You get free bonuses on Thursday.
I don't have Play Pass.
I'm part of a family group, so that's why.
Nah, that's fair. That's fair. I think I'm currently going out of my way to. I think what I want to do is I'm probably just gonna make like this little part, like make like a special little like area right out here, you know, like maybe I'll use like trying to figure out what I'm gonna be maybe I'll use this will be way more expensive, but I can use stone slabs maybe. Like for like a nice little area to like then we can look over upon here so you're not on the beach but you're also just up here and enjoying the view. You have a beautiful view of like the ocean over here. I mean, like, I know a lot of people are like kind of split on like the way that beta 1.4 like beta 1.8 like does its terrain gen. Like, and then some people just don't like some parts of it. Like, my favorite part about beta 1.8 is the oceans. Like, I love like how continental it feels, you know? Like, honestly, I love like seeing the huge oceans. Like it also made it to where like, oh yeah, if your only survival land is just like an island with a single tree, who remembers survival island playthroughs? Cause I sure do. Like that was so fun. That was so fun. I kind of miss them, you know, like in a way I do miss them. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of us do. Um like it sucks that after a certain version they just got like less popular. Like or like that or like you or that well they didn't, but like they're just like not as prominent as they used to be.
Yeah.
Ouch. Okay, let me see from down here. Maybe I can then view what I can do from here. Actually, from here, this kind of looks not too shabby. Actually,
That's funny.
look at that. What do you think?
It looks like a rock. It looks like you're living. It looks. Is that supposed to be your house or?
No, this is a cliff face.
Oh, because at first it looked like Patrick's house for a second.
This this sand this sand kind of like a weird whitish color that like goes into here. Um, shut up. I know what color it's supposed to be. You can quiet now.
It's like a.
I hear I already hear. I already hear everybody complaining about that. Like I'm not even joking you. I already hear people complaining about it. It's just like, yeah. You try doing it. You try doing it whenever your colors are heavily desaturated, and tell me how well you do. Maybe rounding that part a little more. I could try to like prop it down a little as well for some things.
That was crazy that someone tried jacking my Steam account And then I just contacted Steam support, and they're just like, "Oh yeah, it seems that your account has been jacked. Here, I reset the account details for you."
Oh my, yeah, Steam support is like probably has literally the best customer support I have seen since EV. That's like even EVGA has good customer support. There's a couple of other places like Noctua has good customer support. Like as long as you have like the proof that you purchased it, right?
Yeah.
Like you or somebody who gifted it to you has the proof of purchase. Like you can let's say like if I went to upgrade my socket, right? And you know how I have an air cooler, right? And I want to still use it in my next build, right? Which like honestly like I've been hearing that like they're planning on their own AIO that is quiet, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be so. It's like I know there's gonna be. I'm like, ooh, that's gonna be complicated, but if they pull it off, like, yeah, that's a revolution. That's If they manage to pull it off, though, that's gonna cause a revolution within the AIO space. And honestly, I'm kind of rooting for it. You know, we need quiet AIOs. Though yet again, they did say it wasn't fully ready. Like whenever they did show it off, like I've always wanted to go to places like Computex, but now like a lot of it is just like, oh yeah, AI. Okay, yeah, we get it. Like, listen, I'm not fully against AI, right? Like especially for like coding, but for generating images, come on, just open Photoshop, man. It's not that complicated.
Yeah.
Like
I knew someone that
like
couldn't do art, but they could edit photos like crazy.
Like listen, Photoshop is in itself an art form. You know, like I've always considered Photoshop in of itself its own like art form, which like I think is which I think is just like something that like some people don't believe. Some people don't believe, but like it is. It really is. That looks a wee bit flat. Let me try to make this a little less flat. That looks pretty decent. I'd probably like let me try to I'll make like a little steeper drop off here. Yeah, like some places can have like a little steeper of a drop off as well. I think it adds to like its own part of it. Yeah, this is definitely gonna spawn mobs under here. Like, I think a lot of there's a lot of things that ruin PvP though in Minecraft. Okay, like the spear like I've actually went and looked up like how people PvP'd with the spear, and I regret it.
Biggest regret known to man.
Yeah, and I'm just like, so you're just using a thing that I only say to myself that I can only use after if I complete a certain objective in the game, right? I have to I usually give whenever it comes to that, I usually end up giving myself a very specific objective before I'm allowed to use specific items. You know, like as an example with totems, if it's hardcore, I limit myself to 0. I'm not allowed to use totems, right? I even in modded, I will not use anything that prevents death if I'm in hardcore. If I'm not in hardcore, okay, that's fair. I can use those. Cause what's the point of hardcore if there's no stakes, you know?
Yeah.
Like I've seen some people also shift more into how I feel about totems in hardcore as well, you know, and some people have also shown that that like genuinely like yeah some people had the take like some people like me have the take that like totems in hardcore is absolutely cheating.
Yeah,
Like
like
I
if it's
think
hardcore mode, they should just be disabled.
oh yeah like oh yeah but we're gonna piss off all the quote hardcore YouTubers then like listen if you're just gonna listen if you're gonna use a totem just play softcore. I'm not even joking you. I'm good. I will say that once and I'll never say it again. I'm gonna say that once
Bite
and I
me.
will. You can fight me on that. Like I will listen. You will not win because in the end, you know I'm right. Like, cause at that point, like, what's the point of playing hardcore? Like, just, just. It's as easy as taking your world, go into your as I quite literally said it's as easy as grabbing a as I'm like literally you can get a literally just go to either the Microsoft store if you're on Windows and go grab an NBT editor if you're on, however if you're on Linux just go get the flat pack for Qt's NBT editor. It's not that hard. There's a lot of there like I have an NBT editor. It's free. Like there, you don't have to pay for them. Like they're like if you have to pay, like come on, you know, like NBT editors are completely free. Like you don't like, and if you're on like, however, if you're on Bedrock, okay, if you're playing hardcore on Bedrock, I kind of take a little more pity on these people because like they have to deal with some crazy BS half the time. So like I'm a little more lenient about them holding a totem because sometimes like BS happens. But even then like some people say like, "Oh, yeah, like oh yeah, if I do that then I'm going to be tempted to do it again." It's like, you know, that's fair enough. Like I think the main thing though is like I'm just going to attempt to well, all right, there we go. Then we're going to like there we go. Like, then we're gonna have that be a little more, um, okay, there we go. Now we have that. Now we can use this as another way up here as well. We can have another walkway all the way up here, and it'll look super nice. So this right here is our main, so like then we're gonna need to like plan out the bakery. Let me see if I can, like I know like a lot of them like have their own thing. Like we don't have clay in this version, so like I can't use bricks, which would be my normal go-to for a bakery. But there are ways around it. There are ways around it. We'll just have to get a bit creative. Um. So normally what I do is I would take a bit of cobblestone. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some cobblestone. Let me plan out the little bit of the bakery. Alright, this right here is going to be the main little piece of the bake. Alright, so right here, we're gonna have the main part of the kitchen over here, just like that. Like, in fact, like over here, we're gonna have this. This is going to be the main part of the kitchen. We're gonna have we're gonna have like which like there's gonna be really like no indoor mess hall inside of here. Oh, misplace. That happens. Which we're gonna be able to go like that. Every single time that makes me think that like every single time that makes me think it sounds like a gas leak, dude. Like I can hear like I know like it sounds like even like everything's like amplified with this man. Like, do you like my crappy ship over there? If I
Oh my god.
It's not the best ship in the world. I used to be a better ship builder back as a kid, but like now I'm just kind of like meh. All right, here we're gonna have like a nice little outwards area where then people can go ahead and overlook this, overlook the ocean, have a custom little seating area, etc. I think the main thing though is we're gonna have like a bit more of a for this because you're gonna have to like go out of this door again, right? Because like this over here is the kitchen, right? So from here to here is the main kitchen area. This right here is a waiting area. That's where you can sit down. Like you're not allowed to eat in here, right? Because this isn't the mess hall. You can't be eating here. We're gonna have another outdoor seating area if you prefer. We're gonna have an outdoor seating area here. I might make another one like I might make another one. I might make like a tower that like essentially is like fully lit on the inside, but like you can see through the glass, right? And it's just gonna be like, oh yeah, it's a good nighttime view, you know. Cause like I think like that would look absolutely stunning. And so from here we're gonna have the main bits. I might try to like make a bit of hedging though. Kind of need to do a bit of hedging. I think let's see here. Like the thing is with leaves, if they're connected to any block, they won't disappear, or at least in this version of Minecraft. Yeah, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
So how you'd grow hedges is what you do is you'd take a tree, grow it underground essentially, and then break all the leaves and everything, and then repatch it up. So it's like a very, very long process.
Yeah.
Like when I mean a very long process, I mean a really long process. All right, let's go ahead and grab my gravel again. You're in my way! Wait, oh my gosh. That's sand. There's just a pig there. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me... Can you not... Oh my gosh, I'm so glad there wasn't some place that could just die. Rude. A bit rude, but like... the sheep and everything are a bit rude. The only thing I don't like about this version is like how they spawn everywhere. Like, oh my gosh. Let me grab another shovel because these only have 64 durability in this version. It's kind of like unlike the modern versions where they have like 161, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, like which is actually surprisingly quite a decent chunk of durability. Which even 64 durability is a decent amount, which is why like we'd rather use that rather than like iron, which I believe has even less, which has less durability as well in this version. So like I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna be making. I'm gonna have the outdoor like mess. I'm gonna have like this. Have like more of a like probably gonna do like maybe I need to figure out like we're gonna have like maybe an outdoor plank area. Yeah, we'll make like the main area like planks. Then I'm gonna have to mine more wood.
Just until you're done recording, because I gotta wanna play the game together.
Do you have the stuff to play NTE with me and with me and one of my other friends? Like we're planning to pull a heist, planning to rob a bank.
But you can do that in multiplayer?
Apparently so, or at least I hope so. If so, and one thing though they should do, like, they really need to allow us to fish with friends. It's like, what's the point of fishing if you can't fish with your friends? Or at least that's my opinion. There's really no point in fishing if I can't fish with my friends, man.
Hey, wanna see what I earned?
That's the whole reason I.
Wanna see what I earned today?
Ooh, nice. Let me see here. I think I have along here.
Let me check NTE on my phone. Do I need to update it or what's going on here?
I know I'm gonna be needing like.
Shit, it stretched again because I didn't open it properly like a dumbass.
I mean, like,
I think that if they're going to do more collabs, they should do like more music collabs. I think it'd be pretty cool.
Is there? I wonder if there's like anything in this version that can burn forever. Let me quickly grab my Infdev version. Put this up. I'm just gonna like just because I want to like make like a place that is a bit more. All right, let's see.
I remember seeing NTE when it was being developed. Charlie, I saw an early gameplay footage and it was way different than it looks now.
Yeah, like. All right. There. Let's like that. This is probably not the.
I just jumped off a building and I lived.
All right. It looks like all right. Let me go into.
Hey, you want to see the thing? Does this happen on your screen as well? When you open the phone? Hey, when you open the phone.
Let me pop into the Minecraft wiki.
You open the phone in NT. Does that to you too?
Oh, where it glitches out like that? Yeah.
That's intentional?
No, I don't think it is. Okay, like,
let me see what I have for funds waiting in my bank.
I love how it's like stackable on Bedrock Edition only. Fire.
Fire stackable on
Bedrock. We've had fire blocks on Bedrock, dude.
I know, but like.
Sadly, they removed the chain recipe. I went to try to do the chain recipe, and it didn't work.
Piss.
I tried. Not even joking you, I tried.
Piss.
Let's see here.
It's just funny that Not said, yes. Instead of nuggets, let's use fire.
Oh my gosh. Huh. Infdev. It was added in Infdev, and currently I'm in a 2100 630-1340, which by the way is the Infdev version I'm using. This is still Infdev. Changed. Alright, this version. Changed to fire placeholder to read fire text. HNST, which means fire texture honest. Unknown. Previously, it was possible for fire to exist in without any real attachments to any block, so it being completely invisible and still being a danger. This has been fixed and no longer can be placed in these positions to come in. Alright, currently we're not, I think, like, I know I have a flint and steel somewhere. Let me at least, make...
I don't have enough for a mining permit, and I don't have enough for the diversified assets, so...
I think I don't...
I'm like 50 cents short.
I think, like, each month, like, I buy myself a mining permit. Like, I'm not even joking you. It's like,
it helps.
Yeah. Like, my NTE account is not free to play.
Hey, I think the devs deserve it. They're working hard.
I don't usually, I think, normally, like, I try not to spend too much. Like,
yeah, don't wail like crazy, though.
I don't really wail, to be fair. Like, I don't think spending, like, $15 a month is like whales. It's like whale. Like, that's like, besides, like, normally I just do the mining permit if I don't want to do the hunter supplies. I was like, yeah, the hunter supplies is great. Like, sometimes it's just like, nah, I only need the permit, you know, like...
Yeah,
I think my permit is...
like
my
50,
permit has ran out, I believe.
I'm like 52 cents short on the permit.
My permit has ran out, but, like, my hunter supply hasn't, because, like, we haven't had a new thing for the hunter supply for a while. I'm just going to, you know what, I guess I'll place this in there, right? Since, like, I guess, like, what can you do? Like, it's just gonna, like, look pretty, it's, like, it doesn't have to look too great, too crazy. And then we'll kind of, like, place, that, oh, right there. Why is my computer, you know what? Yeah, like, let me go like that, and then I can go like this and this. Kind of meh on that one. But, like, I mean, like, hey, listen, it's the best I can do. I think it might be the best I can do for this version. Like...
Hey, when do you think you're gonna...
I think one of the... I'm probably just gonna, like, use these along here as kind of, like, a seat right along here. I'm going to add a nice little window along here, so it doesn't look like you're in a room of torture.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like too much like a liminal space.
The rain that's...
like, I think, like, on top of that, I might, you know, like, this area here, like, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be taking, some, logs, right, and trying to do a couple of things like that. Though, yet again, like, my 2-hour mark's almost done, though. Like, I might as well, like, I'm gonna have to, like, eventually, like, go out of the 2-hour mark. Let's see here. We're gonna place this like that, and, oh my gosh. Okay, I actually have an idea on what I could do with this area. Hold on, I can make this work, actually, weirdly enough. Like, if I go, like...
It's kind of weird that you could just have a car that has one of your favorite characters on it in this game, and then you just have that character in the car, and they don't question things.
Well, most games don't really have that. It would be kind of cool.
It'd be funny. These questions, like,
You know what I'm gonna do with this? I'm just gonna have, like,
I'm surprised you don't have the mint rush yet, Caroline.
For what?
This car, the one that looks like the A86.
I didn't even know that was. I don't even know that was there. I think, like, right here, like I'm gonna like this is not gonna be like a normal seating area. I might end up just making it from here to here, just like an entire like partial glass area, which I think would look super good. I think the way that I had it right here, to like then I could just have like a little seating area that is just like glass so you can look up and see the night sky and it looks so good. I think the next thing is we're gonna have that. You'd end up walking in anyways to like order the food anyways, so like
I think it's weird that there is no way to actually. Oh, I just noticed, Charlie. I just noticed. Right at the bottom, there's your user ID right there in the corner, kind of cut off. But then it says, "Please spend responsibly" in really fine text.
You just noticed.
I didn't notice that there.
The fact that you just noticed that is crazy.
Like I'm not looking all over the whole screen, bro. Just
crazy. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Bro tells me to pay attention and proceeds to not pay the less attention than I do.
25, but it's crazy that it's $26 for the fucking go-kart.
I just called you a hypocrite.
The go-kart in this game is $26 if you just want to buy it outright. So that means there's 6 million funds, Charlie, which is how much the go-kart costs. With all the stuff you get with the go-kart, is worth 6 million funds is worth 26 real life dollars. That's crazy.
Wait, really? 26 real life dollars is
6 million funds. That's the equivalent. You can either pay 6 million funds or $26 for the go-kart.
I don't think math is mathing correctly there.
Yeah, I don't think their math is mathing.
I mean, like, I guess, like, I mean, like, this sounds like their economy, despite being kind of, like, struggling, I think they're somehow, then they're still thriving, I don't know, maybe it's their free healthcare, I don't know. Like, I think it's just something that a lot of Americans get apparently very scared at the fact when I say free healthcare. Woo!
Dude, they trip out, bro.
Yeah, so many people flip out the moment I talk about free healthcare, and I'm just like, why? As I'm like, this really benefits everybody. What's there not to like about it, you know? Like, I guess I can, I'm trying to, like, figure out, like, the best way for this, right? This should be a pretty decent area to, like, then we'll have that.
I'm level 50 now, because I kind of need
We're gonna end up placing a couple of chests along here. I'm gonna be placing a bit of, like, wood boards, right? You know, I'm probably
insufficient quantity. A page from Delusion Store. Where the hell do I get that?
I don't know. Listen, dude. Like, listen, dude. I haven't done all the side quests yet, like, and because I accidentally kept doing the story quests. But like, I mean, like the side quests are technically to me a lot of the story as well. Let me use my shovel.
This needs the Tear of the Sea. Where the hell do I get that?
I think it's shoot. I know I got something from somewhere.
The water moon pick. Do you know where to get that?
Wait, is it like one of those
It's body's enhancement material.
I think to get oh wait, I think I know where to get it. I'll have to like show you after this, because
oh my
God, I have
maxed out Alder. My first
Adler.
Adler is...
Oh my gosh, like Adler is
maxed out is crazy, bro.
Like most of them, I accidentally did
That's my
that with
first
my
maxed out
Adler.
character. It's Alder.
Adler.
Whatever. Close
His
enough.
name's not Alder. I believe it's Adler.
Hey, but I need 2 more, and look, look who's almost maxed out. Esper Zero.
Your Esper Zero's almost maxed out. Yeah, I think like mine's not maxed out, but like I know like I'm probably not even close, but like that's all right. All right, I think like I'm gonna have to do a lot more
Hey,
with like torches. Like I think the main piece is just like I'm just
How do I
gonna
have more
light up
enhancement
this.
materials in Genshin Impact than I do in this game? And I play this game more now than I play Genshin Impact.
But yeah, like a lot of people have complained that it's hard to build characters, especially whenever the drop chances are so low and you can only do it so many times. You know, like,
And
and it's
nothing's stopping you from dropping the credit card. Like,
yeah, but like some people are playing free to play and don't have that type of money to drop.
yeah.
Like I shouldn't even drop that type of money, but
Hey,
I'm
I think it's
irresponsible.
fine.
I'm
It's
not a good
fine to help
example.
support a game, but like if you're just wailing, unless it's your job, I don't think wailing on a game is okay.
Yeah, that is a completely fair statement.
Unless you get paid by the developer to just do it, or like you're being sponsored by the developer and and then you just do it because you're being sponsored.
Ouch.
That's fine. But like,
All right, I think
please don't hit me as I'm jaywalking. Crazy.
But like yeah, if I like I think let me just push that up just like that.
I think your 2-hour mark is over.
No, we're about 1 hour and 56 minutes in. Like we're not gonna count the seconds. I have a feeling Rex is gonna comment the seconds as well. Do it, Rex. You won't. Do it. Do it. You'll do. I know you will.
You can gamble in the gambling game. It's for a figure, bro. There's actual guys.
Dude, I have giant plushies in the game. Like,
like of course you do.
Listen, everybody likes a giant plushie. Listen, I like giant plushies. You like giant plushies. We all love giant plushies. I just want if I had and just like in real life, I don't have room for the giant plushies.
You want a giant Snorlax plush to just sleep on?
Dude, if I get a giant Snorlax plush, it's gonna become my bed. It's not even. I'm just not even gonna buy a bed. It will be my bed. Yeah,
he's so big. There's actually one that is so big enough that I can use as a bed.
Yeah, like Snorlax will just end up being my
But he
bed.
comes unstuffed, so you have to pay for the stuffing.
Chubby. I can make him extra.
That means that hey, you
chubby.
can choose the stuffing. You can choose how soft or firm he is.
Yeah, like I can also make him how fat I want him. I like my chubby little Snorlax. Okay, listen, nothing wrong with a big chubby Snorlax. And same thing with like, and then same thing with like people. Nothing wrong with being a bit chubby. Nothing wrong with being chubby. I think. Listen, there's nothing wrong with it. Okay.
Look where they put me.
Not everyone's blessed with that. Like, and some people, and then some people are just gonna assume right that I am. But no, I'm the scrawniest motherfucker you've ever met.
I was right here, and I said, "Please give me a 1."
Yeah.
And then they give me.
Levi, but you know what I mean. I'm the scrawniest mofo you've ever met. Like, I am literally the like as soon as I said I'm the scrawniest, like I've said this on I think I've said this on a Discord server that I'm like one of the scrawniest motherfuckers you'll ever meet. You'll think that I'm not eating at all.
Don't give me another Adler. Like, come on, man. Yeah, he's a good unit, but like, come on. I already have him maxed out, man.
There we go. There we go. Now we have this looking quite nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to like make my you know, I think if I go like this, I don't think there's really anything stopping me from going like that, and like that. Are you trying to whistle the Andy Griffith Show?
No.
No. I love how like the moment you started whistling, my brain immediately went like, "Are you trying to whistle the Andy Griffith Show?" Like, I think like,
I attacked a police sign. I hope I don't get in trouble today.
Oh, trust me, I've accidentally hit signs before. I've apparently if you knock down a traffic cone, you don't get in trouble for it.
Cool.
Like, so I've been able to like knock traffic cones down without any problem, and nobody's giving me
Have you
flack for it.
accidentally hit an officer?
I did it.
But
I
then
did
they
it in
didn't
front.
notice, so you just kept driving. Like I had that happen once, where I accidentally hit an officer with my Porsche, and then they just didn't care. Like
Rich people be like, I don't care about the law. I'm rich.
I'm not actually rich. I just own a Porsche because I'm poor. They're like, wait, what?
Compensation. It's called compensation. It's called compensation. It's called compensation for a small wee wee. Levi. I'm joking. I'm joking.
What is the image?
Rich people have a lot of money because they're compensating. I'm gonna say that and watch as I get watch as like it reaches the wrong audience, and then all of a sudden I'm getting a ton of flack for it. I wouldn't even care. Free engagement.
Oh, so the camera spots, you're supposed to take pictures there, and then you just mark them off the map.
Basically, yeah.
I was always confused about those places. Like, are these places of interest where you just take a picture because you just want to, or what do you do here?
For those, like, oh yeah, you get like exploration points for them. This is a ton of torches. I think this is a little too many torches, maybe, but that's all right. I need to flood this area. That pig ain't gonna survive long enough.
Thank God I didn't hit that resident.
I think the main thing is we'll probably end up working on that. In the next one, we'll just make a part 2 because I do make part 2s depressingly. And besides, otherwise, like I'm pretty sure a lot of
on Dragon Ball.
So tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z. I did I used to watch Dragon Ball as a kid. It was great. Let's pop into here.
I think it's crazy, Charlie. When I pulled Natalie in this game, I pulled her outfit before her early than I was supposed to, and I never got the car though.
Yeah. I think like on like my third pull, I pulled the outfit for like the armor set. I pulled the
Glory Days.
I pulled the Glory Days armor. Okay, and then right after pulled Draco, and then I pulled and then I pulled all of the the 2 color. I believe there's 2 or 3 colors, right? Yeah, then I pulled those. And I'm just like,
the floor here is made out of floor.
And I'm just like, well then. It's like, well then, I just wasted my luck for like the next 30 odd years. Well, Well,
I find it
I guess
crazy
I'll
that you
have
just
to
run
wait
around the
until
city in a
like
medieval armor suit and no
dude,
one
dude,
questions.
dude, I'm probably not gonna have any luck until like I'm like 54, dude. Like, I'm not even joking you. Like, I'd
At least it's
probably
not like that one time where I pulled on my friend's account on Genshin and I accidentally pulled them
Mm.
7 copies of a 5 star on the banner of the banner 5 star, and I'm
Oh
just
my
like
gosh.
I'm like, you owe me $30.
But yeah, I'm
I said
probably
it's a joke, and they're like, dude, I wasn't expecting this either. So they had a maxed out character, and I'm just like, I just wasted my own luck on this guy.
but yeah, I'm probably gonna like pop off for the day. I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have, I hope for all, like even like if you have or haven't, I hope your day goes well nonetheless. Sheepy. We so like so while we wrap up, I hope you all stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay cool. Even though I'm sitting here in probably 80 something, 80 to 90 to 112-degree weather in a heavy winter coat. I'll see you all. I'll see you all later. Love y'all. Wee.